You know, old editors used to cut stuff with scissors and use tape.
Yeah, that's so funny to me.
That's why it's called a cutting room floor. You would literally cut the film, and then the film scraps lay on the floor. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is also why they'd be called a cut, because you physically cut the... Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds interesting to do.
It's weird how, like, distorted the...
Yeah, spirit
I feel like that didn't
flashlight.
happen for the other characters, did it? Maybe.
I don't remember it being so wavy like that, yeah. We'll have to look again. Maybe the text is all wavy because he's a ghost.
Okay. Let's go into first-person flashlight mode.
Get some soda opening ASMR there.
Woo! Drink the soda. Sody.
I was not drinking as much soda. I'm drinking soda again, but I'm also working out every day.
Oh, yeah, I don't work out every day.
Give or take. Give and take.
Yeah, I never have the energy when I get home to work out.
It's so hard.
Yeah, I'm just like, meh. I don't feel like... Also, because, like, I like, don't... On the first floor, I don't like doing anything exercising on the first floor, because, like, I can hear the floor. Like, I don't know, stuff shakes around, and because I have a basement and I'm like it's a wood floor, because I think you have a concrete floor here.
It is concrete, yeah. There is a basement below this, but that's just like the laundry room and stuff.
And you're on a concrete floor, which is the big difference, is that like the energy doesn't really get displaced through it the same way.
Yeah.
So if I were to like do exercise stuff in my living room, all of my bookshelves and everything will shake.
There are places on the floor that are really creaky, so I've kind of picked the best place to work out. So
I go to my basement to do it, but that also makes it like kind of harder too, because, well, then
well, right now it's like, oh no, it's not really warm down there.
It's fine. It's fine in the basement.
But yeah, doing the whole Ring Fit Adventure thing.
I'm still in World 3. I like haven't been playing.
It's so good for me because I'm really bad at motivating myself to exercise, and that's like an external way to keep me like feeling like I have a goal.
Yeah, I don't. I should. It's hard, but maybe.
Yeah.
Once I'm not, I don't know. Work's been stressful of late, so maybe when that should be. Stop doing that.
I mean, I'm not going to throw any shade because this is the first time in like 5 years that I can say like, yeah, I'm exercising.
I was thinking of there's like a jiu-jitsu place not far from my house. I was thinking of just doing that, taking classes, because that's more of a full-on.
Yeah. Scribbled last words.
I don't want to die in a place like this. I've heard the stories. The day of tranquility is here. They say back then some people came down to this place and they were spared, but not this time. This is a lot of last words. Who did this? The right of the descent. She. You just assume their pronouns. She's here. That woman is here. I saw her blossomed face. Her warp smashed, twisted, destroyed face. Blossoming face. Warping, breaking, blossoming, twisting, blossoming, defiling, ending, blossoming. This reminds me of in the poetry game where you do all the little poems and there's cute with words, and then it chains into like the death of mankind, and just Monica everywhere.
Yeah, Doki Doki.
Can I go through here?
Don't think so.
Okay, where am I supposed to be?
Oh,
Like I said,
I guess this was where you were supposed to go.
come here, motherfucker. Oh, come on, don't come to the side. I didn't mean like that.
Freaking hiding in the walls.
Come here. Where are you? Where are you, little ghost bitch? Yeah, how you like that? How you like that?
Yeah, hit it with a flashlight.
NYPD, open up. Dude, the flashlights they have are brutal.
Yeah.
They will blind you. We are going somewhere that is not a super narrow hallway where I can get attacked from multiple sides.
It reminds me of if you've ever seen those Night at the Museum movies, I think. as the series goes on, he like basically like sword fights with his flashlight at points because it's just this huge metal thing.
Well, that was a lot of damage. Wow. That reminds me of, it's like for some reason, something that like always comes back in my head is, so you know in Banjo-Tooie, how you can play as Mumbo?
Yeah.
And Mumbo has the rod.
Yeah.
The sound effect when he hits enemies with
that, like,
the rod. No, the sound that the enemies make.
Oh, okay.
It's like wow,
Yeah.
And like I don't know why it gets like, stuck in my head. Uganaka. So we're getting guided.
Do you want to check out that tape?
Yeah, let's see if Professor Oak on the communicator.
Professor Oak's words ring in your head.
Not
Shouldn't
now.
use that here. The best was in red and blue, where it didn't say it was like his advice or anything. It just said, Professor Oak, you shouldn't use that now.
How do you hear me? How do you know? What if I want to ride my bike indoors?
Professor Oak, like, wakes up out of bed. Somebody's riding their bike indoors!
Someone's trying to use a fishing rod in the grass.
Tapes.
4.
9月29日、駐在所。病院の関係者から少女たちについて垂れ込み、もう一度灰原病院内を捜索する。9月29日、灰原病院。病院の地下2階で少女たちを発見。5人とも無事。
I mean, it's also possible that maybe Choshiro like fell and got knocked out.
Maybe.
あれは俺の見間違いなのだろうか。少女たちの顔が嫌い子またか。
The wrong of
どう
Ascension.
いう意味なんだ。
What?
Because I was just about to say something really close to that,
The
too.
wrong of Ascension?
I was going to say the left of descent.
Oh. The wrong of Ascension. Okay, so we got that. Even you can't run.
Yeah.
What are you doing? This isn't Zumba.
It's got, like, the Belmont strut.
I don't even know if Zumba is appropriate for this.
So the director's office connects here. He was involved in the disappearances after all.
Spooky ghosts? Jost. Oh, just the ghost elevator. Oh no.
And here's the ghost on the elevator.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Feisty now.
Yeah. Well, remember, Choshiro can, like, crowd control.
Yeah, I didn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's got, like, the shotgun of ghosts. The Fenton shotgun.
It takes a little while to recharge though. Oh, nope. That didn't work.
She has a torch.
Oh god. Oh, that... What? Go away!
So is that torch also a ghost?
Uh,
Is that the ghost of a torch that burnt out?
Well, you know, a torch... technically, I'm holding a torch if you're in the UK.
That's true. Is torch-on-torch violence.
Torchlight. Where the fuck? I think that's a SpongeBob thing, too.
That's making me think of when they find Man Ray, and they're like, ma.
No, I think it's one time where he's like sort of talking and like someone's like annoyed, like Squidward's like annoyed or something, and Mrs. Puff.
Oh.
And then it's just like repeating it.
And he like has 2 mouths at once.
Yeah. Okay, and the next break I'm looking this up and finding it.
I know what you're talking about.
I want to hear it though.
Okay.
I want to hear it.
I understand.
I want to hear it in my own ears. I almost said I want to hear it in my own eyes. Okay, let's go back to the elevator. Is it over here? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Sprint on over.
Yeah, running at top speed.
Usain Bolt over here. Apparently, Usain Bolt at his top speed was running about 25 miles an hour.
It stopped. Yes, Choshiro, it did stop.
I mean, I can't be a ghost. Look, I can't even walk through walls.
Yeah.
Nurse in front of mortuary.
I gotta say the collection aspect makes a lot less sense with Choshiro. Because, you're not taking pictures of them.
Oh, no, it's okay. We got an upgrade that allows you to take pictures with the flashlight. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries.
Sure, yeah. Just, plug that into a USB slot and print out a picture.
Yeah, like the Game Boy printer.
Yeah.
Game Boy horror printer thing.
That's a dumb piece of Nintendo hardware I'd like to get someday, a Game Boy camera.
Yeah. It's so useful.
Well, it's I have an e-reader that I'm, just really happy I own. Because I was one of those kids dumb enough to think that, the e-reader was going to be this, big, great thing.
Where's the... How do I... Okay, there's something here. What? It's harder to tell when something, when I'm supposed to look at something.
Yeah, because of, the line always turns blue when it's charged up.
That's why everything is all over.
That's okay, and there'll be another one next year, I'm sure. There's an item to your left there.
There's also a ghost somewhere that I missed.
Is there? I saw the blue light, but blue means item.
Well, no, the blue in the top left means ghost. But also someone spawned, and normally when that happens, you can take a picture of them.
Oh. I thought it was yellow for wraiths, or yellow for nice ghosts, and red for wraiths. Tsubaki Tono's post-mortem report. Tono Tsubaki, female, occupation, nurse, Rogette's Hall. Circumstances of death. Collapsed while performing the role of the vessel during the Rogette's Kagura.
Oh, that's great. They have the staff involved, too.
Witnesses reported that she was already dead when they rushed to help her.
Nice.
Cause of death. Post-mortem failed to reveal any disease or injury. Suspect heart failure, but the diagnosis is inconsistent with the condition of the body. Additional notes, face could not be identified, cause unknown. Fortunately, deceased did not blossom. Did rite of descent affect Kagura? Death possibly caused by mask. Report to Master Yamatsuki.
So she was in, the Kagura, which was the upstairs.
Yeah.
And then the downstairs bits happened, and I guess she collapsed and died.
I guess so, yeah.
So whenever what happened downstairs happened, the people up who were performing the other one just died, I guess.
I mean, I know in Fatal Frame 2, it was it all came because there was this
demon. I didn't really like that much.
Erroneous documents.
Piece of paper in the bag. Serious errors have been found in the records containing sudden deaths of patients, maybe like that one.
Yeah.
As such, the specified reports are to be destroyed immediately using the incinerator in the back garden of Heimar Infirmary. Why would you keep an incinerator in a garden? Well, good thing that you highlighted that in red and threw the key in the trash. Did I just dig through the trash?
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny object.
When the back shook, I wanted a raccoon or something to jump out.
Sly.
There's pizza in here.
God. That reminds me. I saw a video today of a hippo that I sent to John.
Yeah.
I know
it was a pissed off hippo.
Well, yeah, there's just it's just so there's a subreddit I following called R Unexpected, and this was less unexpected, but it was quite funny. And the hippo just like comes out, and there's like his trainer or handler or whatever, like immediately like runs out and just like, whoa, and the hippo just starts roaring with its mouth open, just like,
yeah.
"Rrr."
Hippos don't screw around. There's this clip I see come up from time to time. It's at a zoo where the hippo... There's, like, this fenced-off area and there's water that the hippo can swim. But the hippo has, like, come up to, like, the end of the water and is, like, standing at the edge of this pool so that it's, like, over the fence where it's, like, not supposed to be, where it's, like, close to people. And one of the employees at the zoo is just, like, coming over and, like, whacking it on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
And this hippo is terrifying, and it's roaring with its giant teeth, and the zookeeper's just like enough, and just like popping it on the nose, and finally the hippo
just like, I know you're not going to eat me, I give you food.
Yeah. Finally the hippo just kind of grumbles and sinks down.
Cheap shot. Oh, you missed.
What you got there, a golf club?
You missed. Yeah, I think that. This guy doesn't even more damage. Bang!
Yeah, hippo's super territorial.
Take that, Mary. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There's an item on the table there, then.
What table?
That one.
Oh, ooh, hi.
Piece of candy.
Piece of candy. Reese's Pieces. Was it Reese's Pieces from E.T.?
Yes.
Might have something to do with his corpse.
Fun fact, they wanted it to be M&M's, but the M&M company turned down the, like, deal to be in that movie. They had no idea E.T. was going to be such a huge thing.
Yeah, it had a great video game made after it.
Hinuma
Tomoko. Cause of death, drowning. Circumstances of death, found floating in Rietsual pool by a nurse. She was already dead from cardiopulmonary arrest at the time of discovery. Additional notes. Deceased reported to have entered state of agitation at the same time. Tsubaki Tono collapsed on the night of the Kagura. Developed moonlight syndrome thereafter. No note left at the scene indicates suicide. Typical case of someone losing themselves at the Kagura and not coming back, ? Signs of budding, harvest face.
Gotta harvest that face.
Harvest face. Oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, I guess for some reason if a face is blossoming, they need to harvest it. Yeah.
Well, because I think they cut it off and make it into the mask. See how there's a mask on?
Oh, you're probably right.
So, like, that's like...
Oh, the masks are people's faces. Oh, no.
Can you imagine if you died and someone, like, skinned your face, made it into a mask, and then put it on you for the, for the funeral?
Oh, no, it's Face Off with Nicolas Cage.
Wait, when I switch, the glowing gets different. Right? See, it's less there. But it doesn't do it.
Yeah, that's weird.
I can't figure it out. It wants me to...
Yeah. Yeah, it really feels like something important is here. Can you just, like, mash A around?
I don't know. Well, it's like a ghost, right? So, like, it's so weird because it wants me to go forward and then it wants me to turn.
It seems like one of those... Is there anything else you can examine?
I don't know. I'm just going to go through the part. I can't figure it out.
Okay. It seems like one of those things where it would, like... With the girls, it would, like, show you a picture of something and then tell you to go to that place. But, yeah, we have the keys, but let's just go see what it opens.
Nurse patrolling rooms. Yeah, see, I think this area is, like, creepier than the last area. Like, this is like getting into, like, Outlast-y stuff, kind of.
Yeah.
That was a good game. I don't know if you played that one.
Nope.
That one was actually scary. That's probably one of the scarier games I played, actually. Like, in terms of... Like, I think it's actually scarier than Silent Hill 2.
The closest thing to a horror game I've played lately was probably Prey.
Oh, that's not a horror game.
Which is, not a horror game. It can be a little creepy sometimes, because at the beginning everything can kill you so fast that you kinda just gotta sneak around, but...
Yeah, Outlast, the first one, was really, really scary. I think Tal played it for a grand total of 5 minutes before stopping. And then, like, a year later, went to try and play it for a while. I was like, oh, why did I not, like... And then, like, played it for another 5 minutes and was just like, I'm done.
I remember why I don't like it.
And that was just in, like, the basement, too. That was... I think the worst part I had in that game was there's a part where you go outside and it's raining. But everything's, like, open.
Okay.
But you can't see at all. Visibility is so bad, and like something about that, like I feel like in horror games,
that mad agoraphobia.
Yeah, like I don't really get agoraphobia in real life, but like in horror games in the dark, I get like pretty bad agoraphobia playing games. I'm like, there's something out there. I can't see what's on the other side of that. I don't like it. At least there's a wall here. I can see there's a wall here. I can't see what's there.
I mean, in this game, ghosts are perfectly capable of coming through the walls, but usually being in like a corridor is like, okay, they can only come at me from 2 angles.
Wait, do I have to use the special power to do this?
Maybe.
How do I definitely have to take the picture.
You can't just like blast it like you would a ghost?
No, normally when you take a picture of the ghost, it auto takes for you. That's why this is difficult, because it normally like automatically takes the picture.
So does R2 do anything?
No, I mean it hasn't been. But so I hold R2. And then normally like when there's a walking ghost, you hold R2 and it auto snaps.
Okay.
Like I don't have to let go. So I don't. Let me go. Yeah, I don't know how to use it.
Is it like using a special shot with the other characters? So like you have to hit like...
That's what I was thinking, but like...
Why?
Yeah. I had to have it equipped in the right spot. That's why.
Okay.
That's why none of this stuff was working. That's why... Okay. I gotta go find the control panel. Now I can go back maybe to that room. See what the...
figure out what it was trying to show you.
Yep. I had it equipped, but not in the right slot.
That's pretty weak.
I was like, oh, there's one that's bigger than the others. Oh. I wonder if I can actually damage enemy people with this or anything. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. Wait, was this the way I came?
I'm not sure.
We're going to explore it a little bit. We are going to look around town.
I was reminded a little bit ago. This is a... Oh!
That was...
Hello!
That was not that scary.
That's so silly.
It was a little too slow to be...
Yeah.
No, I have to take it off. Okay, I have to take it off, do damage, or just take pictures. You cannot do both. Where? Reveal yourself.
Reveal your secrets.
Reveal yourself.
Okay, still got him. Yeah, I was reminded of there's a part in Paper Mario the Origami King, which I know you played. But when you're going through the pyramid, and
It's like a maze.
you don't know it yet, but like the boss of that area is a hole puncher. So like you save your first toad and you like pick them up out of the sarcophagus, but there's just like a hole punched out where his face should be.
That...
And the like it's not like really scary, it's mostly just funny, but your like little sidekick character, the text is just like no face, no face, no face, no face, no face.
Yeah. That game was pretty good.
Yeah.
I actually think the writing in Origami King is better than Thousand Year Door.
I don't know,
I think-
writing maybe, yeah.
I think everything else about Thousand Year Door is better.
Yeah.
But,
I think that's fair.
and like, I wish there were unique characters, but like, for not being able to use unique characters, they did a really good job.
Yeah, I wonder what's
Of,
going to
like-
happen now that they're remaking like Mario RPG and Thousand Year Door, if they're going to like change this weird stance they have lately on.
It's a remake. They like,
Yeah.
they couldn't do that. They would. I mean, Nintendo does dumb stuff all the time, but they would piss off a lot of people.
We've accidentally excavated out from the B2, the basement second floor lift shaft into the primeval passage, so work has been stopped for the time being. In the past, we came up against this passage, which, while building the room under the director's office. What the hell is he thinking, taking that same kind of risk twice? The ancients of the island forbade the excavation of buildings underground. If the old primeval passage is disturbed, then the moonlight won't reach. The page is torn at this point.
We're gonna find the other half.
I don't mean like they're going to like remove the unique characters from Thousand Year Door. I mean like if like the Thousand Year Door remake does well, if they'll decide like, oh, people like when the games are like this.
No,
It's
I don't
like-
think so.
I mean, it's probably wishful thinking on my part.
They,
but-
I bet you there's some people at Nintendo that want to, and Miyamoto is just like, nope, because I say so.
yeah,
That's how it was with the other ones. At
yeah. I
least
really
my
don't know
opinion.
where he.
I don't know. I have a maybe unpopular opinion in that Miyamoto doesn't know what he's talking about anymore.
I could see why. I mean, I don't agree with it, but I wonder if it's kind of like a marketing sort of thing, because in the past 10 years they've really pushed selling a lot of Mario merchandise. So like to be able, because you can get like plushies and t-shirts now of
Yeah.
like Boos and Koopa Troopas and stuff like that, and maybe they think that like always keeping them on the same model helps that like synergy.
I don't think that would matter because Paper Mario is kind of a spin-off, and two, from my experience, marketing and dev are like never talk to each other.
Yeah.
So like he's big up there in the company, but he probably doesn't have input into like the product development of like toys and merchandise. He probably like doesn't have any involvement in that.
Yeah.
Other than maybe they look at some of them to be like, does this character like look like the character, or is there anything wrong about this design or whatever? But at the same time, there's probably someone else whose job is specifically to do that.
Yeah.
Ooh. This place is like a maze. I don't know if I like this.
Well, remember, we have a map if you need to look at it.
You don't have a map of this area. No! Oh, this is very Silent Hill Silent Hill-ish.
Silent Hillian.
I almost said Silent Hill and Teen, like Serpentine. I think this is what I was looking for.
Be sure to drink your Silent Hill and tea.
Your health drink. Oh, did I send you? There was a text. Not a text. There was a Reddit post that was like about Silent Hill. That was like, so for real, where did Eddie actually get the
You
pizza?
did send me that, yeah.
And it ended up, there was like, the top pinned comment was like, oh, he just picked it up off the ground. It's just like health drinks for James, except they're just pizzas.
Yeah. The health drinks take the form of whatever
Whatever
your
you want
subconscious
most.
says it should be.
I can believe that.
And Eddie's subconscious knows that he's a fat ass. That's fun.
Yeah, it was weird. It's a weird thing that... Oh, did that trigger a ghost? I feel like my radar is like not working half the time.
Up?
Oh, kinda. You're right. Get down here, you damn gymnast. This ain't the Olympics. You're dead.
She looks like she's stuck.
I
She
mean,
like had this whole
her-
ambush planned and then her foot got caught on something.
Oh no, she didn't know. I got scared and released her.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Peephole is built into the shaft. Okay.
Oh, maybe that was open before and now it's rusted shut. I don't know.
Okay, so the Primeval Passage has been here for a really long time, and I guess more recently they started doing excavation around it.
Yeah, I guess maybe for the hospital.
Yeah.
The hopsicle.
And that angered the moon.
Okay, so I think I want to go left. We haven't been in the mortuary, have we?
Not that I can remember.
Well, I think we need to go up the elevator anyway. So, that's a belief.
Well, there was that one shutter that didn't have power to it, right?
Yeah, and now we turned on the power, right?
Yeah. Oh, you think that leads to the elevator? I gotcha. Alright, well, save while you're here, at least. Go, like, kick that lantern.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's kind of weird when you turn a lot and the camera, like, isn't following you anymore.
Because you can, like, sort of... Because, like... I don't know how I was doing it, but there's, like, a way to, like, kind of walk backwards. Because normally...
Is it L1? Like, strafe button?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't hitting that, but, like...
I only noticed that when I was editing the first episode and the instructions came up on screen and I was like, oh yeah, there's a strafe button.
Okay, so this isn't working. So I thought that was the right way, but maybe it was the door to the morgue that the power button was on?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure. I'm actually kind of lost now. Or no, maybe we have been in here.
Oh, well, look around while you're in here because this was the place that you were trying to take the picture and you couldn't.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Is it the shutter to the right?
No, I'm trying to get it on where the... That was it.
Okay.
Oh. That's a cute face.
So is that just like, what, a revenant?
I'm not sure. That was, I think, what was supposed to be underneath. I think that was someone's face skin.
Yeah.
I thought I was coming back to here. But I guess not. Where am I going? Up these stairs, maybe?
Yeah, try that.
Oh, because the elevator's out, so maybe I have to go up the stairs. Stairsy boys. That morgue didn't really look like a morgue. Morgues are usually freezers.
Yeah, that's definitely not what I think of when I think of a morgue.
I've been in a morgue. It doesn't look anything like it. But I mean, back in the day, it could be different too. So this is set back a while ago. So.
Okay, I definitely think it's this way.
Yeah. What makes you say so?
I think this was the path where there was the thing that said it didn't have power, but you turned the power on. Yeah, so now we can lift that gate.
Okay. He's just gonna pick it up.
Yeah, if this was The Last of Us, there'd just be like a long hidden loading screen
or a
of him
squeeze
like
hole.
lifting it up. Yeah.
The squeeze hole. God. We can't have loading. So you're gonna get a lot of squeeze holes. I couldn't take a picture fast with that. Okay.
It's interesting now because a lot of... never mind.
Special treatment. Make the arrangements as scheduled for the 5 patients who are to receive special treatment. Note that some are outpatients. Use the room underneath the director's office, but ensure no one knows about the procedure or gains entry. Of the inpatients, Misaki Aso in 310 and Ruka Yomotsuki in 308 have the most potential. Madoka Tsukimori in 203 may also be of use. However, some doubts remain about the outpatients Marie Shinomiya and Tomoe Nanamura. written note attached to the memo. You can't choose the organs for the, that's weird, for the rite of descent in the same way they do it for the Regetsu Kagura. This isn't a harvest dance in the damn village square. They used to be very careful in choosing the organs for the rite of descent. Only the vestal, obedient, and impressionable would do. Girls who can easily be made one with the masks and the music. The rite of descent is very serious business. Its performance and outcomes affect the fate of our entire community. You can't afford to make any mistakes. The candidates must be perfect, even if they give you some pause. Okay. So it seems like for the rite of descent, they might not have chosen the right people.
Yeah, maybe.
And
We also know that those other two, Marie, bless you, Marie and Tomoe are already dead. Ruka said something about that. The two of them were found dead.
Mm-hmm. Yo, reading.
Yo, I'm reading.
It's the deer head. Well, at least we're going to find out what he was reading.
Reading some E.L. James.
Reading some hentai.
The day of the Kagura is close at hand. It's sure to be packed with spectators. There are even some famous people coming from the mainland. Opening the Kagura to the public has not only improved the image of the island, but brought us wealth in so many ways. However, there are also preparations to be made for the other ceremony. The organs have been chosen, and the true mask of the lunar eclipse has been completed. The rite of descent will return. The mask of the lunar eclipse is feared as the mask that caused the vessel to blossom, bringing the day of tranquility that destroyed the island. But by performing the rite of descent with the true mask, the vessel, my poor suffering daughter, will be cured. The mask of the lunar eclipse is our last chance to cure Moonlight Syndrome. The mask of the vessel causes the wearer to lose themselves, but the mask of the lunar eclipse is said to erase all memory, bring the wearer to the place of origin, purify them, and then bring them back to themselves, back to the living. If the rite of descent succeeds, my seemingly never-ending battle with Moonlight Syndrome will finally come to an end. There have been casualties. My dear wife blamed herself for our daughter's illness and, in her distress, ended her own life. Perhaps she was better off not having to see our daughter end up like this. Everything I've done, my work, my sacrifices, the culmination of all of my research, it's all for her.
So maybe he's not so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's doing what he thinks is right.
That head fell off.
Yeah.
I did not like that. Soya Yomotsuki. At last, the mask... No, I'm not going to do that. At last, the mask of the lunar eclipse that I poured my heart and soul into is complete. It is no overstatement to say that I have spent myself completely in this endeavor, but it was worth it. I want to thank you sincerely for all your support. The way to make the mask only became clear to me when you reconstructed the ancient documents on the lost rite of descent. You also solved the mystery of the materials to use and gathered them for me. The rite of descent will surely produce the results you desire, and the true mask of the lunar eclipse will take shape. The true mask of the lunar eclipse is not the foul artifact that brought about the terrible day of tranquility spoken in our legends. No, that disaster was caused because the mask made by my ancestor, Soetsu, was less than perfect. Thanks to you, this mask will open the door to the hallowed realm Soetsu wrote of. As I must perform my role as keeper of the mask during the Kagura, I cannot witness the rite of descent with my own eyes, but I'll be praying for its success. Soya Yomotsuki, which is Ruka's father.
Maybe. I just looked up. He doesn't have the same last name as her.
Aren't they both Yomotsuki?
No, I think she's
Sukimori. Yeah,
she's Ruka Minazuki.
Minazuki.
Oh, but that's a changed name. So yes, that is her father. Okay, after
why did she change her name?
I guess after everything that went down here, she her mother reverted back to her maiden name. Okay. Okay, so that man we see in some of the flashbacks making a mask.
Ah! Fuck you. 20 minutes for yourselves.
Yeah, it's good to dodge those because not only will you take damage, but the item will be gone if you fail those.
Yeah. Ooh, enhancements. Lenses. Oh, we can't. We don't have anything apart. We have so many red spirit stones. What's depths? I'm gonna upgrade the.
All right, that's a powerful flashlight.
Yeah, this one doesn't really have a big charge. I would like to increase the speed between picture takes that you can take with it.
Okay.
Like, because yeah.
Okay, so I feel like the story's starting to come together a bit now.
Hello. Luigi's Pizza.
This is a somewhat more modern-looking phone.
Notebook in the desk.
The day of the lunar eclipse is at hand. The day of the original version of the Reget's Kagura left only to legend. The masks and music of the organs bring the spirits of the dead into the vessel, and she performs her dance to send them back to the underworld. This is the rite of descent. In accordance with the director's wishes, I've prepared the Temple of Tsukiyomi for the rite. But the organs, vocal, bell, flute, drum, and strings. Will we find suitable candidates for all 5 of them? Is the woman really fit to perform the role of the dancer, of the vessel, and can we really perform the rite of descent right in the middle of the Reget's Kagura? I can't shake off all my doubts, but I have started to become fascinated by the rite of descent. It began when I saw it, the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Its expression manages to encapsulate a benevolent smile, the suppression of tears, a moment of unbridled anger, death itself, all at the same time. The more I look at the mask, the more I feel myself falling into its gaze. I must see the rite performed with it. No, I want more than that. I want to try putting the mask on my own face to see how it feels. It's too late for me to turn back.
Aren't these masks made of flesh?
カルテがまとまったら俺の部屋まで持ってきてくれ。一応見ておく。霊媒体質の子は分かるようにしておいてくれ。男はいい。必要ない。
Yeah, I think it's possible that like the masks are still made with like whatever they
Like, I'm not
make
strafing.
them out of, but that there's like a face like embedded in the masks or something.
Like, I'm not strafing for this. Here, wait. There's like a way you can get in the habit of like walk. I can like walk. Oop, that's not what. I can like sort of walk backwards. If you like, if you move the camera a certain way, you can like walk back. Anyway,
It's a fun fact, I guess. Large stack of folders.
you always need some folders.
All right. I think this is probably a good time to cut the episode.
Okay.
So, yeah, next time more Choshiro.
Ooh, and more weird flashlight pictures.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still like walking. The backwards walking is like kind of. I don't know. Something about it. Look at this. Yeah, look at me. Look at me go. You have to like follow the camera, and I can't like. Or no, maybe I can make it. But it's hard to like switch the direction, and like have it not break. I don't know. There are a couple times where I got myself moonwalking real good back there. Right?
I'm glad you're having fun.